Nothing bad happened, and somehow that's what hurts the most. Because when something breaks clearly, your mind knows where to place the pain. But here, there was nothing to point at, nothing obvious to blame, just a feeling you couldn't shake. She was still replying. Conversations didn't stop, but the warmth did. You felt it before you could explain it. Replies got shorter. Excitement disappeared. And somehow you found yourself trying a little more than before. Not dramatically, not desperately, just enough to notice it. At first, you told yourself it was nothing. People get busy. Energy shifts. Life happens. But the feeling stayed. Before this, everything felt natural. Effort moved both ways. Conversations flowed without thought. You didn't measure messages or read tone too closely. Then something cooled. Not suddenly, quietly. And that quiet change created confusion. Because nothing ended, your mind didn't know how to let go. You started interpreting instead. You replayed conversations. You remembered the moment you stopped chasing it. The moment you gave space to feel balanced again, and instead of clarity, distance followed. That's when the questions appeared. Did I pull back too much? Did I change the dynamic? Did something shift when I stopped trying? The silence wasn't loud, but it was heavy. And heaviness without explanation turns into something else. Loss without closure. You weren't grieving an ending. You were grieving a version of connection that no one said was gone. And because no one explained anything, your mind filled the gap. It created stories, some subtle, some harsh. You blamed timing, then behavior, then yourself. The more unanswered it felt, the more emotionally attached you became. Because uncertainty doesn't weaken attachment, it strengthens it. When answers are missing, the mind keeps reaching. That's when you noticed how much this mattered. Not because she left, but because she stayed differently. And it's hard to release something that hasn't officially ended. Only later does insight arrive, often quietly, often too late to feel relieving. You realize that emotional distance doesn't always mean emotional loss. Sometimes it means emotional weight. Sometimes feelings grow faster than control. And when that happens, people don't move closer. They slow down. They don't explain. They don't clarify. They just become less available emotionally. Not because they stopped caring, but because caring started to feel risky. That realization changes how the story feels. You see that the reduced warmth wasn't a message meant for you. It was an internal shift happening inside someone else. And suddenly, the confusion makes sense. The silence wasn't empty. It was filled, just not with you. That understanding creates an internal shift. You stop chasing meaning. You stop filling gaps with self-blame. You recognize that not every change comes with an explanation. Some changes are private. Some are internal. Some never get translated into words. And that doesn't mean you failed. It means you witnessed a moment where something real became complicated. When you look back, you realize the moment that stayed with you was never about distance. It was about standing in uncertainty without closure and noticing who you became in that space. Nothing bad happened, but something changed. Subscribe my channel.